Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the making of album number 5. In this episode, because not a lot's happened in terms of progressing the album, because we haven't been back in the studio yet since the last time we were in there. We're due to go back towards the end of this month. So I thought I'd do another little retrospective on one of the songs that was recorded before we got into the studio and before I started making this series. And that song is called Things Change. Things Change is a song that I wrote quite a while ago now, maybe 1 year ago. It was popular in the Twitch bar, so popular in fact that it got covered by Virus, who's a Twitch bar regular. His cover of the song sounds like this.
Change, and when they do, you'll never be the same again. What doesn't kill you, slowly driving you insane.
I think that's the quickest turnaround for a British IBM song being covered, because not that it happens a lot, but it happens now and again. But we wrote that, I played that song on the Twitch bar, and I think it was almost less than like a week or so later that Virus did that cover. But anyway, we recorded the song way before we started the album, due to the fact that we had some credit to use up at Half Ton Studios. So Half Ton Studios is a studio in Cambridge. It's the studio where we recorded the first 2 albums and a couple of other bits and pieces as well. And a while ago, Bugs, who runs the studio, was doing a fundraiser to raise funds for building another section of the studio. And when he did that, he was selling off studio time for £100 for 1 day, which was a great bargain, I thought. So I purchased some of that. So the idea was that when the studio was up and running again, you could go in and record a song. And because I had that to use up, we went back into Half Ton Studios to record Things Change. So before we did that, I did some demoing of the song. The finished song sounded nothing like the demo, by the way. So this is the demo I did.
Another call that you don't need was spoken softly by a stranger you won't meet, and then it all starts up again.
And then Dave, Scott and myself got into a rehearsal room together and we played through the song a bunch of times. And then after that, we made our way to Half Ton Studios to record with Bugs. It worked the same way as it normally does. The 3 of us played along. We dialed in a click track as always. We played together, so we had a rough version of it. Then we got Scott to just do the drums. Then after the drums, it was Dave doing bass. Then after the bass, it was me doing guitar. And then after guitar, Dave and I did some vocals, and we got the whole thing done in 1 day. We were quite economical. Then I sent it off because I thought we're going to do that. It's going to be on the album. I'm going to basically put this thing on. It'll be on album number 5. And I decided to send it to Owen, who's recording album number 5. Well, you know, we're recording album number 5 with Owen at Sick Room. So I sent it off to him. He mixed and mastered it. So it's the one song that we've got from album 5 that is actually finished and complete. Now, if you're on the Patreon, you'll have already heard it. You have a copy of it. It's another reason why you should consider joining the Patreon if you're not on the Patreon. But here's a little clip of it. Here's what the finished song sounds like.
Another call that you don't need was spoken softly by a stranger you won't meet, and then it all starts up again. Something will save you, but you don't know where or when. Things change, when they do, you'll never be.
So So there you go. That is the story of Things Change. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a comment or give me a like, or maybe click that subscribe button or join the Patreon. It all helps. It all helps us make, if you like the music and you want more music, if you do it, helps us make more music. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.